Take the stage.
Thank you, thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Mia and I'm the Partnership Manager at Airalo. But I'm also a mum. And I travel a lot with work, so I kind of miss my 2-year-old son back at home. And I know that many of you are in the same position. We share that love of travel, but we hate trying to find the best way to stay connected. So what are the options? Well, either you're worrying about hefty roaming charges, or you're trying to source out the best local SIM card, which is not always that nice to do after a long flight, right? And 15% of all travelers actually only stick to Wi-Fi. And that is not a great way to stay connected on the go. So how do you stay connected when you travel? You use Airalo, you use us. So what we are doing is that we are using the innovative eSIM technology. And many of you might not even know this, but in the smartphone that you have in your pocket, if it's a modern one, it doesn't just come with a SIM slot, right? It comes with an embedded SIM card. And this embedded SIM card is going to make the world of changes for travelers. So what it does is that it makes you connect to networks virtually without you inserting a new SIM card into your phone. So what we've done is that we've traveled the world and we've collected eSIM plans from over 130 countries, and we collected them all onto our platform. These are local networks, right? And what we've then done is that we are working to kind of push this out to our travelers. And this means that they can stay connected to local rates for local pricing to actual local networks, no matter where they travel. But this is just one thing of what we do. Why I'm here on the stage today is how we deliver this service to our customers, right? We're doing it in a completely digital way. Let me show you. So first of all, you need an eSIM-compatible device. It can be a phone, it can be a tablet, it can be a computer. You go to our website, you download our app. Enter your destination, and we get a few different connectivity packs to purchase. Select one, and then you go to the checkout. You can use to pay with either credit card or PayPal, or you can use Air Money. And Air Money is an in-app credit that our travel providers can provide to their customers as a value-add solution, or as, ancillary revenue. Hint, hint to all you guys out there. And then what you do, instead of receiving a physical SIM card, we will send you a QR code. You simply just scan this QR code and you are connected. It is that simple. And the cool thing is that after you've done this eSIM will be in your phone, right? So if you ever travel back to this country again, you simply just turn it back on, top it up through our app, and you're connected again. So instead of saving, fridge magnets, you are now saving eSIMs. So what's our vision? So you don't really go to the shop to purchase a CD or, rent a movie anymore, right? And we want to kind of be the same thing. We want to be the disruptor when it comes to travel technology and connectivity. We want to be like Spotify is for music, and like Netflix is for streaming entertainment, or like Trump is for sound bites. We want to travel the world with our customers, right? But do our customers want to travel with us? Of course they do. But one thing that we found is that how do we tell the masses about this innovative technology? How do we show them that the device that they're holding is actually kind of magical, because it's going to keep them connected without roaming fees? Because we know that when they find us, they're not going to let us go. We've been live for 4 months, and in these 4 months, we've already connected tens of thousands of customers in 76 countries, right? And we're very proudly to announce as well that we're backed by Sequoia Capital. But this is just the beginning, though. We at Airalo, we're leading the kind of shift in technology of trying to make the world more connected. But before I take your questions, because I'm sure you've got some, I would just like to take some time and say, even though we don't worry about roaming anymore, right, using Airalo, make sure you look up from your screen once in a while, because traveling is all about exploring and experiencing, and you don't want to miss the cool things happening around you. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you very much, Mia. Dragons?
Mia, I have a couple questions, but I'll start with, when you look at your customer acquisition, what are your customer acquisition costs, and how are you pulling people to your website and bringing them in?
Well, we use a few different methods today. So both we're targeting like the travel partners out there, because you've got the people that travels, so obviously we'll want to keep them connected, and so do you. We also do a lot of direct targeting through, for example, social media, because we know what type of devices these customers are using, so we can send them offers based upon that.
Okay.
What's your margin on this? I mean, thinking about, you have an ecosystem of partners out there on the leisure and the business side. You have to make money for yourself. You're selling to these big telecom companies. What kind of margin do you get, and is that enough to power growth and reasonable returns for your partners?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So we work with both local providers and we work with roaming operators globally. And the margins differs depending on what operator that we work with. But we are purchasing these eSIM plans in bulk, right? And then we resell them out to the customers at the right time of their travel or their travel plans. So it's a very simple business model. It's been done over and over again by any retail outlet out there, and we know it works.
So I think your point about hitting them at the right time is really important. And I think about when I travel across Asia, I'm prompted as soon as I land by my local provider that says, click here, and then you get local access, and it uses your account, and it's a minimal charge. How are you going to compel me to either come to your website before then, or to not just take that option because it's super easy and it's truly hitting me at the right time?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and those 2 points that you mentioned, how easy it is and how affordable it is, that's our main 2 selling points. Because we can target people at the right time of their travel, and how easy it is just about, clicking and scanning a QR code. And the amount of money that you can save on using our services instead of roaming, it's 90% worth of savings. So even if you travel on, $10 a day plan, which is common in the US, for $10, you can get unlimited data in Thailand for a week.
You said you got 10,000 customers. So is that, what is that? Is that 10,000 app downloads, or is that 10,000 paying customers? Because you kind of got this funny 2-step thing where you've got to get people to download the app. Assume you got one marketing plan around that and an acquisition cost. And then to the other point, when people land, they have to somehow be prompted. I guess if they don't have the app, you've got no way to prompt them when they land, right?
Well, they can use our website as well. So currently we've got 10,000 active customers using these servers, and that's over a 4-month period. And as a startup, we haven't been able to kind of go ahead full swing with the marketing yet. And an interesting point is that in those 4 months, out of those 10,000 people, 33% of them are repeat customers. So if you think about, and that's within a 4-month period. So
that's pretty good.
How many people are traveling that many times within 4 months? Well, obviously our customers, so that's going to increase as well.
Maybe you could tell people when to sleep, when to put light in front of them, things like that.
I see a joint venture.
Extensions, yeah.
So when I land, though, if I don't have the app, I just want to make sure I understand this. Yeah, I mean, there must be some way that you could prompt me to install an app. I mean, do you have anything that sort of, I don't know, allows you to do geo-targeting with your marketing?
Absolutely. So that's one thing that we're working on. And you don't necessarily need the app. You can use the website as well, but that's absolutely in our
I would just
pipeline.
never be organized enough to do that.
we should hire you as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.